Friends, I am Abhinav Sir. Welcome you all in this faculty-driven platform that is Resultant. In continuing with your CBT1 preparation of RRB, I will be taking today some previous year questions which have been repeated, or similar questions or similar type of questions have been repeated many times in the previous few examinations of paper of RRB across various zone. Okay, so let us do so and wide. All the questions will be of course RRB level, because all these questions are those questions which have been asked by the Railway Recruitment Board in the earlier papers. So guys, those who are new here, let me introduce myself. My name is Abhinav Sir. You can connect me at my email ID abhinav@resultant.in. You can connect me on my Telegram group Civil by Abhinav Sir, guys. You can also connect me on WhatsApp on this number. I have done my MTech from IIT Delhi in Geotechnical Engineering. This is the Telegram group, guys. Already more than 6,000 students have joined here. This is a family of more than 6,000 students. You can also join. All the links are in the description box of this video. Guys, the complete team of our civil engineering is helping you for your RRB preparation for CBT1 and CBT2 both. These are our normal price. One is the focus batch, which is only for CBT1. Okay, aim batch for CBT2, that is technical, and CBT1 and CBT2 combined, that is a mission batch. So either you can take a focus batch for CBT1. If you want to prepare only for CBT2, that is a aim batch, and this is a mission batch. Now guys, this is the price, this is the regular price, but on the occasion of Dussehra, that is from 11 to 14, on all our courses, on all the resultant courses, whether it is GATE courses or RRB courses, there is 55% discount, guys. Okay, so these are our courses, guys. This is the focus batch only for CBT1. This is the aim batch. This is for CBT2, and if you want both CBT1 and CBT2, this is the mission batch. Guys, for any doubt, you can connect me here. Okay, shall we begin with the questions, guys? Everyone on the comment section. Audio video is fine, guys? Audio video is fine. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. Let's go with, first of all, with strength of material questions. Then we'll be going for geotech, that is soil mechanics as well. What is the bending moment? Moment will always be zero, yaar. What is the bending moment at A? For this frame, each vertical member has large moment of inertia. What is the bending moment at A point? Guys, this is symmetrical. So this will be P by 2 and this will be P by 2 because of symmetry. Bending moment at A, either you can see from right or you can see from left. Bending moment at A, you can see from right, it is P by 2 and the perpendicular distance is L. So this is PL by 2, that is option number A. That is option number A. Let us go with some more questions of strength of material, and then soon we are coming with soil mechanics questions as well. Do this question, guys. Everyone hit it. Hit it, guys. Come on. A column is a structural member designed to take which of the load? Guys, beam resists the loads primarily by going in bending. Slab resists the load primarily by going in bending. Column is the structure which resists the load primarily by going in compression. Primarily by going in compression. Yes or no? Any doubt simultaneously you can connect, ask me on the comment section as well. A roof member directly supporting the roof covering, or rather, okay, or rafter and roof battens is called as, what is that support is called as? That is called as purlin. That is called as purlin. Now the next question, guys, the point where bending moment is 0 and changing sign. Okay, guys, suppose I draw the bending moment diagram. Here the bending moment is plus and minus. This is the point where it is 0 and changing sign. That point where bending moment changes sign is called as, that point where bending moment changes sign is called as point of contraflexure. Why this is very important? What is the significance of this point? If this is a beam now, and here it is positive, means here the deflected shape will be like this, and here it is hogging, here the deflected shape of the beam is like this. Now guys, civil engineer usually make the beams with concrete, or If he is making with concrete, here tension is the lower part, tension is the top part. Now brittle materials like concrete are not very strong in tension. They are strong in compression but not so strong in tension. So tension side we have to put reinforcement to resist the load, because concrete is not very strong. So here the reinforcement will be here, and here the reinforcement will be here. So what is the significance of point of contour flexure? This is the point where the reinforcement are changing the directions. This is the point where reinforcement are changing the directions. Okay. Come on everyone. Come on. You can ask me your doubts as well, yeah. You can ask me your doubts as well in the comment section. Okay. Let's go further now. Hit the question, guys. Hit the question. Now next question. The area under the stress strain curve up to fracture. Okay. The area, suppose this is the stress strain curve, that can be of mild steel, that can be of any other material. Okay, up to fracture. So the area under the stress strain curve up to the fracture. This area is called as modulus of toughness also, I know. And what is that? This is the energy required to cause the failure. It is up to fracture, na? So we are talking about failure. So it is either modulus of toughness, or this is the area. This area is more means, if this area is more means more energy is required to break it. Suppose guys, this is mild steel. Cast iron, this is mild steel. Cast iron is brittle material. It will fail with a very less strain. Cast iron will be like this. So here will be the fracture. Okay. So this is cast iron. This area is suppose A2. This area is suppose A1. So if A1 is greater than A2, that means mild steel is tougher. Then cast iron. Okay. So more energy is required to break the mild steel as compared to cast iron. Now effective length of a column is H. That column is one side fixed and one side free. Sorry, the length is H. What is the effective length? So effective length is, guys, see, in this case, when it is like this, L effective value is L by 2. One side fixed and one side free, it is 2L. So 2L means 2H in this case. When both sides pinned, it is L. When one side is pinned and one side is fixed, it is L by root 2. So here it is 2L. L is H here. Okay, like and share the video with all your friends, guys. Next question. If a material shows different property in all directions, then it is called as, before going to this question, guys, this was asked in RRB SSC 2015. Let me tell you guys, what is homogeneous? What does the meaning of homogeneous? That if at this one point in x direction, any property, whether it is coefficient of thermal expansion, anything, is alpha, then at 2 point also it is alpha. Maybe at 1 point here it is beta, then 2 point also here it is beta. So direction is important. If any property in x direction is alpha, then any other point is also alpha. If any property in y direction is beta, then other point also at y direction it is beta. At 1 point at x direction and y direction may be different. At any other 2 point in x direction and y direction property may be different. But if in x direction the property is alpha, then all other points also x direction it is alpha. Now what is isotropic? Isotropic says that at one point, at all other points, at all the directions, the property is alpha. Okay, all the directions at a single point, property is same. 2 point it is same. Maybe beta, but it is same at every direction. Usually what we say in our SOM, homogeneous plus isotropic. Usually we say this. So if it is isotropic, that at one point it is isotropic, so all is alpha, in all direction it is alpha. Since it is homogeneous also, this is our assumption in SOM for every material. Since it is homogeneous also. So at any other point, if here it is alpha, so in 2 point also in x direction it is alpha, but it is isotropic, so all it is alpha. So this is the assumption of Sohm. Okay. So but here it is different thing, different property in all direction, that is called as anisotropic. X direction different property, y direction different property, z direction different property, that is anisotropic. Okay, let's move further. The phenomena of increase in stress with increase in strain beyond yielding, okay, beyond yielding guys, after yielding. If I draw the mild steel, then beyond yielding, increase in strain with increase in stress, increase in strain with increase in stress, this portion is called as strain hardening. This portion is called as strain hardening. Here the strain is not easy like this. See, this strain is easy. With constant stress, strain is happening. With constant stress, strain is happening. Here the strain is not easy. For increasing strain, you have to apply the stress. Okay, that is strain hardening. After this point, the crystalline structure changes. So further strain, it imparts starting resistance. So you have to apply more stress. That is called strain hardening. Yes or no guys? Everyone on the comment section guys. Come on. We are doing strength of material question guys. Soon we will be moving towards the soil mechanics as well. In between, if you want, you can ask your doubts as well. A channel section consists of, this is a channel section na. This is a channel section na. So this is called as flange. Okay, this is also called as flange, and this is called as web. Okay, this is called as web. So channel consists of one web vertical and two flanges. Asked in RRB JE 2015. Thank you dear. Thank you. I guess. Okay. Moving further. I guess Shoaib sir. Okay. The ultimate strength of the steel used to pre-stressing is nearly. What is the ultimate strength? Ultimate strength of pre-stressing is nearly 500. Not exactly, but it is approximately. The pre-stressing stress we do is 500. Okay. Now moving forward. Everyone. For a rivet diameter of 24 mm, the diameter of rivet hole is larger by 1.5 mm. For a 24 mm diameter, of course, guys, if the rivet diameter is something, we have to make a bigger hole na, so that we can insert it. Okay, so that we can insert it. If rivet diameter is something, we have to make a just little, not very big, but just a bigger diameter of hole, so that we can insert it and fix it. So that bigger diameter is 1.5 mm. That bigger diameter is 1.5 mm. If the plasticity index of a soil mass is 0, the soil is, guys, clay is highly plastic. Okay, sand is not as plastic as clay, but still it has a significant decent value. Highest plasticity clay. More, what is the meaning of plasticity? What is the meaning of plasticity? The plastic region is more. This WL minus WP region, where the soil behaves as a plastic, this region is more. Clay is highly plastic. Clay is highly plastic. Okay, if I draw the curve, water content and volume. So this is the shrinkage limit, after where all the air voids are filled. With further addition of water, volume increases. WP, liquid limit after where the shear strength is 2.7 kilonewton per meter square. Okay, so here if I draw the stress strain curve if I draw the stress strain curve at various points, if I draw the stress strain curve, this is strain, this is stress, with almost same scale I am making, then guys, for a soil, here the water is less, it can take a little amount of stress, little less stress. In plastic region this is here the plastic region. Here the soil is in liquid region. Here it is solid, semi-solid. In plastic region, with constant stress strain is happening. With constant stress strain is happening. You have added so much of water now that a constant stress strain is happening. Okay, this is the meaning of plastic. And clay is highly plastic, sand is little bit plastic. And here it is so much water content, very less shear strength. Shear strength is approximately 2.7 kilonewton per meter square, which is very, very less. So here it is like this, with almost zero stress, strain is happening. So clay has plastic limit, high plastic limit, high plastic, sand has a decent amount. Silt is the thing which is almost nearly zero plastic. Okay? Okay guys, okay. A fully saturated soil, if there is a fully saturated soil, this is solid, this is water, this is a two-phase system with soil and water. Two-phase system with soil and water. Come on. Next question. Then we are going, okay, Som to we have done. Now we are in soil. Okay, water content of soil can be greater than 100%. Yeah. Water content is weight of water by weight of solid. In percentage, it will be 100. This is called water content or moisture content. There is no guarantee that it will be always less than weight of solid. Suppose there is a bentonite clay. Bentonite clay has a huge void ratio. Huge voids. So bentonite clay, solid is this much and voids are this much. Voids are this much. So if these voids are filled with water, then weight of water, although having a water has a lesser specific gravity than solid, but there is so much huge volume, so maybe the weight of water here may be more than weight of solid, so it can be greater than 100%. Okay? Yes or no guys? Come on everyone. Next question. Asked in RRB JE 2015. RRB JE 2015. Void ratio of soil mass can be E is equal to, take any value greater than 0. Volume of voids by volume of solid. It can be greater than unity. Here volume of voids is greater than volume of voids. This is volume of voids in a bentonite clay and this is volume of solid. This is volume of voids. Volume of voids is more, can be greater than 1. Okay, 0, no. Take any value greater than 0, 0 to 1. No, it is not. It is usually between 0 to 1, but can be greater than 1 also. So this is the best possible answer. This is the best possible answer. Okay? Okay? Okay. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Tell me please. Tell me please. Okay? Do this question. Shear failure of sand. Shear failure of sand will take place. Guys, see, for sand, if I draw the failure envelope, it is like this, na? C is 0 and phi has some non-zero value. And angle of obliquity means what the resultant stress makes angle with normal to the plane. And angle of obliquity represented by, like at this point angle of obliquity is this. At this point angle of obliquity is this. So at the failure, this is beta max, na? This is beta max, na? Highest angle is this one, na? Highest angle is this one, na? Beta max. So in sand, the failure takes place when the angle of obliquity is maximum. Okay, for a soil, the water content where further loss of moisture will not result in any more volume reduction. What is that water content called? WS, WP, WL. Shrinkage limit, listen to me very carefully. Shrinkage limit is the maximum water content, after which if we reduce the water content, volume is not changing. Volume is not changing. It is the maximum water content, after which if we reduce the water content, volume is not changing. It is also the minimum water content at which saturation is 1. At all these points, saturation is 1. There is no air. All the voids are of water only. Out of all these water content, this is the minimum one. So listen to me again. Shrinkage limit is the minimum water content of all these. It is the minimum water content at which saturation is 1. And also of all these where volume is constant, it is the maximum water content where further reduction of water content, volume is not changing. Okay, so that is shrinkage limit. That is shrinkage limit. Okay, guys, I am again telling you that 55% discount on all our courses, Dussehra offer on all our courses from 11th to 14th, 11th October, 12th October, 13th October up to 14th October. 55% discount on all our courses. Either GATE, RRB, CBT1, Main, Ishan, Missions, Focus, anything. This one. Sensitivity is asked. Sensitivity is asked. Okay, a clay has an unconfined compressive strength of 240. And when it is remolded, it is disturbed, the strength is 60. What is sensitivity? Sensitivity is the strength of unconfined, strength when it is unconfined, upon strength when it is remolded, that is 60. So this will be 4. Okay. If sensitivity, suppose for any value, sensitivity is equal to 1, that means on undisturbed and disturbed, both values are same. Undisturbed strength, undisturbed strength, both values are same. So both values are same, so it is 1. So it is insensitive soil. Insensitive, nothing is happening. Even if you disturb, the value is same. So it is insensitive soil. Okay. Relative density of compacted sand yard. What is relative density? Relative density also represented by dr is E max minus E upon E max minus E minimum. E max, E minimum are constant values. When it is compacted sand, E will be very less na. E will be very less na. So this value will be very high na. This E value is almost equal to E minimum. In case of compacted, when we have compacted it, E value is almost equal to E minimum. Okay. So in that case, it is almost equal to 1. Cannot never be greater than 1, guys. Almost equal to 1, that value is 0.95. That value is 0.95. Okay. The ratio of volume of voids to volume of solid, very easy yaar. Very easy, you all can hit it. The ratio of volume of voids to volume of solid is called as void ratio. What is air content? Air content is volume of air by volume of void. What is S plus AC? S plus AC is equal to 1 or 100%, because this is volume of water by volume of void. This is volume of air by volume of void. Volume of water plus volume of air means volume of void by volume of void is equal to 1. What is porosity? Volume of void by total volume. What is percentage air void? Volume of air by total volume of soil. Yes, everyone got it. Great. A pycnometer is a device. Okay, I hope you have seen it, this kind of a device in the lab. A pycnometer is used to determine water content and specific gravity. Water content and specific gravity. Coarse grain soil are best compacted by guys, coarse grain soil means sand, and for coarse grain soil or sand now, always vibration is the best technique to compact them, to gain the maximum dry strength. Okay guys, see, at rest when nothing is mentioned, it is 1 minus sin phi. At rest, this is the coefficient. but in terms of mu, it is mu upon 1 minus mu. We can easily do this. How we can easily do this? This is the retaining wall, this is the ground level, this is suppose sigma V, this is sigma H. In 3D, this will also be sigma H, na? Okay, so if this is X direction, this is Y direction, this is Z direction. So strain in X direction is 0. That is the meaning of rest, na? That wall is not moving. Strain in X direction is 0. So in X direction, the strain is minus sigma H by E due to this. Due to this sigma V, it will elongate in X direction. That is mu sigma V by E. Due to this sigma H, it will elongate in X. Mu sigma H by E is equal to 0. So from here, if I take sigma H common, it will be 1 minus mu is equal to, it will be 1 minus mu is equal to mu sigma V. So sigma H is equal to mu upon 1 minus mu sigma V, and sigma H is K naught into sigma V. So K naught here is represented by this value in mu upon 1 minus mu. But this you have to only use when they ask that elastic and isotropic conditions are there, Sohm conditions are there. If nothing is mentioned, you will always use, by default you will always use this. When phi is given, you will always use this. Here according to options, we have to take this value. Okay? Okay, yes or no? The dry density of sample is expected in highest in. Okay, guys, coarse grain soil has less voids. Fine grain soil has high voids. One void value, if you take only one void, okay, if you take only one void, then coarse grain has a bigger void and fine grain has a smaller void. But void ratio of coarse grain soil is lesser than void ratio of fine grain soil. One void of coarse grain soil is bigger than one void of fine grain soil. One void of course is bigger, but in fine grain soil there are lot of voids. Number of voids are so much. In fine grain soil, one void is smaller, but there are so much voids, so many number of voids that overall volume of void is more in fine grain soil. Overall volume of void is more in fine grain soil. One void is smaller, but there are number of voids. Okay, so coarse grain soil has a less voids, so dry density will be highest. Okay, the liquid limit and plastic limit exist in clay soils. Okay, in clay soils. So guys, once again I am telling you that on 55% discount on Dussehra, flat 55% discount on all courses, whether GATE or RRB, from 11th, 12th, 13th, 14th. Okay, if you have any doubt, guys, please let me know. You can ask your doubts in the comment section. You can also connect me here. Okay, guys, all these are the discount, these are the values now of CBT1. This is the value. CBT2, this is the value. CBT1 plus CBT2, this is the value. But all are reduced by 55%. All are reduced by 55% on Dussehra. You want to connect me, guys? Then you can connect me on my mail ID abhinav@resultant.in, Telegram group Civil by Abhinav Sir, or you can WhatsApp me here as well. Okay, thank you all, guys. Thank you everyone. Take care. Thank you all.